Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. In this video I'm going to taste apples. Look at this bowl. Aren't they gorgeous? I know some of you may think, why in the world she would taste apples? Everyone knows how apples taste. But guys, I managed to find a dozen of varieties at the conventional supermarket, and it's not even an apple season. And I'm sure I could find another dozen in season at the farmers markets or in the orchards. I always wanted to systemize all the flavors in my head. This is just the way I am. I wanted to know which one is the sweetest, which one is tangiest, which one is the best for pies or sauces or salads. And that's what I'm going to do in this video. Oh gosh, it's heavy. Let's put it down. Alright, I did some research and I divided my apples into two groups. This is the sweet group and this is the tangy group. And within each group I positioned them from the least sweet to the sweetest. Now I'm gonna cut them and we will start tasting. Alright, so the first apple is Red Delicious. Look at this beautiful red skin and white flesh. It's the first apple from the sweet group, and it's supposed to be the least sweet. It is sweet, aromatic. The skin is a bit too firm for me. It has a little bit of tartish flavor in it. It's very juicy, like you can clearly see the juice. It's very yum. Alright, so the next one is Golden Delicious. Look at this sunshine. It's sweet. And comparing to Red Delicious, it doesn't have this tartness in it. Sorry. And it's juicy. It's much softer. The skin is soft. And it's still crunchy. It's beautiful and aromatic apple. And this is yellow. This is a new one. I actually spotted it recently in a supermarket. Apparently I think it's a mixture of Golden Delicious with some other apple. And look at this goldish color. And it actually costs like gold, to be honest. It's incredibly crispy. Juicy, less sweet, at least this one, than the Golden Delicious. I'd prefer Golden Delicious, frankly, to this one. But this one, the texture reminds me, this Asian pears. Yeah. And this is Gala. Gala can vary in color. Sometimes it's like yellowish, pinkish. This one is quite red. Let's give it a try. It's sweet. This particular one, unfortunately, is a bit mushy. It's just the apple I got, I guess. It's aromatic. It has some sort of like a unique flavor. Very nice. Look at the flesh. It's yellowish and soft. And this is Bravo. Look at this burgundy color. It's very unique. Crispy and crunchy. And there is good balance between skin and flesh. So it doesn't feel like with the Red Delicious that the skin is too thick, and too firm. This one is great. This one is a bit tangy. I thought that this would be like a sweet apple, just sweet, but it's very nice. And this is Envy. Wow. I think this one is the crunchiest. It's very juicy. Look at this. It's sweet. The skin is a bit firmish for me. It's very aromatic and it has its unique flavor. It's very nice eating apple. And this is Fuji. It's supposed to be the sweetest apple. But apparently this one is not. I guess I just got the bad one. Because Envy, the previous one, was sweeter, a lot sweeter. Okay, so it's crispy, crunchy, and juicy. I think all three in one. You just need to make sure you buy it from a very good, I think, store, so you would be sure that it's a good one. Because what very often happens, if you get it from the supermarket, it may not be as good as it's supposed to be. I remember tasting Fuji apples before, and they were delicious, crunchy and sweet. So don't get discouraged by this review and taste them yourself. And I think this is the last apple in the sweet group. We're going to get to the tangy group. So the first apple in the tangy group is Granny Smith. Everyone knows this one. It's the best for pies. Gosh, it's firm and very juicy and tangy. And the skin is quite firm. I think, as I already said, it's perfect for cooking. As an eating apple, that depends on your preferences, I guess. I think you either like it or hate it. I actually quite like this one. And the next one is Pink Lady. Look at this beautiful color. All right. This one, again, very juicy. The skin is firm. You can feel this acidity in it. It gets even into your throat, kind of, it's tangy. But it's very nice balance of sweetness and tanginess. It's quite, I like it. But for those who doesn't like very sweet and very tangy together, may not be a good option as an eating apple. Otherwise, it's just great. This is Jazz. That's a beautiful color. I think it's my husband's favorite apple. Incredibly crunchy and crispy and juicy. I think so far the juiciest one. It's moderately tangy. It's quite sweet as well. I think it's definitely a lot less tangy than Pink Lady. And this is Kanzi. Or Kanzi. Very crunchy and crispy again. Juicy. But I feel like, comparing to Jazz, it has less flavor. It's aromatic apple. Yeah, I think it could be a very good eating apple. And this is Eve. I actually can't recall tasting it. I'll give it a go. Look at this, it's juicy. It just, it's juicy, it's moderately tangy, and moderately sweet. I think if you don't like very sweet apples, this could be a good one for you. Yeah, it's a very good balance of sweetness and tanginess. Alright guys, so we finished tasting all 12 apples. I'd say that in the sweet group, my favorites are Golden Delicious. It's just that unique flavor. It's very moderately sweet. Its texture is softer than in other varieties, and is just a very good eating apple. And the other one is Bravo. It is great. It is well balanced in terms of texture. It's crispy, crunchy, juicy. The skin is not too firm, so it's a good balance between the skin and the flesh, and it's incredibly sweet. So if you don't like sweet apples, this is not for you, but I just want to mention that there's a little bit of tanginess in it. It balances it very well. So overall, it's a great apple. Bravo. And in the tangy group, my favorites are Pink Lady. It's incredibly sweet. And tangy is just, yeah, but I love it. I just sometimes want this burst of flavor in my mouth. So it depends on your preferences, of course. And the other one, I think it was Eve. It's a very well balanced apple in terms of tanginess and sweetness, very nice texture, and very nice unique flavor. Another apple that I liked was actually Royal Gala. I found that it has a hint of grape flavor in it. It is also a very nice eating apple. So I guess we are done with the tasting part. At the end of this video, I'll place a table with all the information on each apple and what they are good for, like cooking, baking, pies, sauces, etc. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, just press like and subscribe, and see you soon.